Sports Court with 13 on your side. The case: should the NFL have added a 17th game this season?
Testimony.
No, they shouldn't have added another game. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. I don't understand why the league felt they had to do this. I know they took away a preseason game for it, but no, they should not have added another game.
Are you for real? If I try to call you up on a Sunday during the football season, you don't have your phone on, you are disconnected to the world because you're watching football all day long. Jamal is glued to the TV, just like probably you are glued to the TV. We're so desperate for football, we've given the XFL not one, not two, but a third chance coming up. That's how bad we want football. We want great football, and this is an opportunity to get an extra week. This was a great decision.
Cross-exam. I'm a Lions fan, Mike. That means by week 10, I'm tuned out. I already know what's going to happen with my team. By week 17, players are broken down, people are resting up. Do you really think that a game in the 17th week of the season, or the 18th week of the season when you consider the bye, is really good for the fan?
I don't want to watch a rerun of some syndicated show, so yes, it is good for me. You know what's at stake here? An extra game means records are going to be broken. How exciting is that going to be down the stretch of the season? It's always fun to see a new record set, right?
That'll be interesting, but you got to wonder if there'll be an asterisk next to those records, like in 1961 when Roger Maris broke the home run record but got extra games to break it. That's not really fair to the original record. So I think that will be an interesting debate that we can have. They've been playing 16-game seasons in the NFL since 1978 because it works. You look at college football, what makes it so amazing is one loss can alter your entire season. There's so much riding on every game. When you add more games to an NFL season, you're just watering down the product and making it less important in the grand scheme of things.
Closing arguments.
Ultimately, this extra game, while some fans in fantasy football will really like it, it's not great for the players, it's not great for the league. You're just watering down a product that was doing fine already.
But at the end of the day, this is a great move for the league. And one thing I'm surprised you did not mention: injuries. Wouldn't it be better, and I know this sounds really heartless, wouldn't it be better if they get injured in a game that matters versus a game that doesn't matter? I think that's what the NFL is arguing. That's what I'm arguing now too. 17th game, good.
The verdict.
And now we turn the case over to you, the jury. What's your verdict?
Head to the 13 on your side YouTube or Facebook page and comment. And next week we'll highlight our favorites.
Last week's case got a whole lot of people fired up when we argued what should happen to the ref who pushed the coach. A lot of viewers offered alternatives to what the ref should have done. Like Michael, the referee has the authority to hand out technical fouls. All he had to do is hit him with a tee. Once the ref put his hands on a guy, he overstepped any authority he might have had in the context of refereeing a high school basketball game.
Many viewers like Mark noticed something else about the incident. What's the punishment for a coach who has no mask on and is in the ref's face?
Brian had a simple idea. Keep your hands to yourself. If the situation was flipped around, the coach would have been fired and paraded around the news for attacking a referee.
And finally, Kelly stated her solution. I'd be putting them both in timeout like little children until they both learn how to get along with each other.
Well, it's time for us to take a timeout until next week in Sports Court.